So if I take a break from drinking, what will people think? Will they think I'm an alcoholic? You see, I was stuck in that limiting story for years. I thought that if I made any changes to my drinking, took a break, or gave it up for a while, people would start to think the worst of me. People would start to think that I was drinking vodka at 6 in the morning and had incredible troubles with drinking way too much every day, all day. And that just wasn't me. So I kept up with a habit that wasn't making me happy in order to keep up with appearances. And the thing is this lie that you have to drink in order to be quote unquote normal, a normal adult, might be holding you back in a story that's not serving you. So my name is Karolina Jodkowalska, and I'm an alcohol-free life coach behind Euphoric Alcohol Free, which is a space for anyone to reevaluate the role of alcohol in their lives. Because here's the thing, drinking habits are not black and white. There's not this white territory where you have super healthy drinking habits and everything's normal and inconsequential, and then this black territory where you're at rock bottom and you're drinking way too much and your life is going through all these consequences. There's all this gray area in the middle. This gray area is actually where most drinkers find themselves. Studies show that up to 60% of regular drinkers actually misuse alcohol, and they find themselves in this gray area territory. It doesn't look like drinking at 6 a.m. in the morning. It looks like normal routine drinking, going out with friends for happy hour, going out with your husband to dinner, drinking wine while watching a movie at home. All this kind of routine drinking adds up, and it slowly creeps up way above the health guidelines and way above a limit that makes you feel good the next day. The thing was, obviously when I drank too much, I felt like shit the next day, but I also felt pretty lousy after just having one or two. I always woke up feeling tired and out of it. And so I knew that I wanted to take a break from alcohol, and yet this story kept me so stuck. This story of what other people would think and what kind of meaning they would assign to me because I was taking a break. Would I be slapped with a label right away? Would I have to go to AA meetings? It's not something I wanted to do. And so, like I said, I kept up with this habit that wasn't making me happy for years. Here's the thing I didn't realize. You're allowed to change your drinking habit no matter what. You could be the lightest drinker and you are allowed to take a break from alcohol. The thing is, studies have shown, there's this incredible study that they did in 2016 and the results were published in 2018. They looked at the cause of death over 195 countries and over the span of 20 years. And they were able to find that alcohol actually reduces our life expectancy. 20 minutes per drink. Now here's the thing. You don't have to be at rock bottom to be able to reevaluate the role of alcohol in your life and ask you if it's really serving you. Asking you if it's helping you wake up in the morning with energy. Asking you if it's helping you attain the dreams and life goals you have for yourself. Asking for yourself, it's allowing you to live up to your values of well-being and family and connection. Every time I had a drink in front of me, I had a soul-minded purpose. I was not listening to other people. I was not truly connected and present with the ones around me. And I was also super insecure. I thought that I needed alcohol in order to be confident and to be sociable, but really all that did was taught me to never learn how to build those skills within myself, all on my own. And so when you start to uncover these self-limiting beliefs and stories that might be holding you back, that's when you get to take your power back. That's when you get to smash your self-limiting beliefs and find all that power within. You can have fun, you can relax, you can be a social butterfly, you can go after your biggest dreams, all without relying on a crutch of alcohol. And when you push yourself outside your comfort zone to do those things, you build up so much confidence, so much pride, so much integrity, and so much courage to go after the life you really want. So let me ask you this. Is this story that only alcoholics stop drinking serving you? Is it just a story that's keeping you stuck in habits that aren't making you entirely happy? Do you not have the freedom to do whatever the hell you want with your life? I mean, think of a vegetarian. Do you think a vegetarian, other people question them and say, like, oh gosh, you must have had a really big meat problem in order for you to choose to not eat meat in your life? No way. There's no other healthy habit that we attach so much stigma. You could stop eating sugar, you could start working out more, you could stop eating fast food, and no one's going to call you a fast foodaholic. And yet we have such a twisted paradigm around alcohol that the second you decide to take a break or stop drinking, you'll be slapped with a label. You'll be slapped with a problem. Here's the thing. Alcohol is addictive to humans. It works on our brains to form habit loops and strong neural pathways that tell our brain ultimately that we need it to survive. Anyone and everyone is susceptible to these effects. And you have to add on the fact that alcohol's been conditioned on us since we were teenagers. We literally have been taught that it's the answer to fun, independence, confidence, and fitting in since we were little kids. You take all that, and it's no wonder most people have a complicated relationship with alcohol. It's not just you. Like I said, 60% of regular drinkers misuse alcohol. And that trend just continues to go up and up. In fact, USA Today reported that women are drinking 41% more this year than they ever have in the past. So it's not just you, it's not a problem that you have, it's the effect of alcohol and the conditioning you've received. By taking your power back, when you take a break, you are able to rediscover who you really are, what you really want out of this lifetime, and what truly makes you happy. You'll feel so much energy, you'll feel so much more renowned, positive beliefs about yourself, a sense of integrity, and a sense of self-love. So I'm inviting you today to take a break. If you haven't done so before, now is the perfect time to take a guided break from alcohol. And I don't want you to have to do it alone. I want you to dig deep into the mindset things that are keeping you stuck so that you can uncover them, unblock them, and live freely in your own happiness. And I lead women through an 8-week course called Become Euphoric to not only take a break from alcohol, but also to truly transform their mindset so that they believe that they can go after anything they want in this world. When you're not held back by a beverage, when you're not held back by that lousy, low feeling, that lethargy, when you're not held back by the idea that only alcohol allows you to relax or only alcohol is what makes you fun, your world becomes limitless. And so if you'd love to go on a guided journey like this with me, I invite you to the course Become Euphoric. It will change your life because when you're no longer held back by a beverage, the world opens up to you. And the story that only alcoholics quit drinking, honestly, is a story that keeps us stuck. And it makes the alcohol industry, honestly, billions of dollars every year because it assigns the problem to the drinker and not to the drink. You know, the medical and scientific communities do not use the word alcoholic or alcoholism anymore. It's called alcohol use disorder, and it falls on a huge spectrum, right? Like I said, most people are in the gray area, not in the white, not in the black. And so keeping up with this story that you can't take a break or that people will assign you a label or what will everyone think is only doing a disservice to you and your growth. If you feel a calling on your heart that alcohol is holding you back from your dream life, it takes absolutely nothing, no risk to discover what would happen if you experimented with the break. So if you're interested in joining me, my name is Carolina. I'm an alcohol-free life coach, and I'd love to see you in the course Become Euphoric.